Welcome back to Great Maze Chronicles. We are back with another de-infected video. So today we're just going to continue our little bolt over here. I want to give you guys a showcase on what we have been doing so far. And then after that we will be getting into a bunch of more building stuff. Now we still have to add some of our electrical to some of these buildings, but this is what I've been up to lately. Been building a bunch of these, the stairs, and we got about almost 20 in that space. But that's a space I still need to fully decide on what to add. I've not been having any types of ideas because like everything else is added other than like the circular source and so on. So it might be a wise idea to fill this space up with a bunch of these circular source. Because it just makes sense, right? So far it will be next to our little lumber yard, I would say. So it makes sense to actually add these circular source right about here. Let's see. I want it as straight as possible. Even that you won't be able to fill in the space with too many. So 1, 3, so it's 4, so 5, maybe 6. You should be maybe able to get about 7 in here. Oh, I'm not all sure whether that's possible, but the only way to know is to do it, right? That's maybe gonna be a bit too long. Right about there. Okay, yeah, I still have to remove that. Also have to remove these. So we can fill them with normal walls, I would say, because it's just gonna look better. The thing is, it's a point of having windows about there when, like, we ain't gonna be able to use it. You won't be able to like see the infected attacking or whatsoever. So, okay, and then here I have added the lumber yard. So the new quarter walls, I would say, you can use them like, or the ceilings, quarter ceilings, and then I placed a bunch of stick holders on the top of it, and then also went all the way around. The thing is, I don't know if it's worth it, because if I end up adding a door to this space, then I would have to take about 2 locker holders, maybe 3 away in order for us to access this space. I think it's maybe better just go around all the way. We have gathered a few sticks so far. Now, each of these stick holders needs a total of 3 locks per in order to fill the space, or like as a holder or stick stand. So it's a bit of a problem to me, because I do prefer like maybe a little bit less work, especially when you like build this big. But in the end of the day, it's just what it is, guys. So we have added a bit of electrical to it. Next, I would say will be our little stone room, and then got a bunch of these stone grinders set up right about now with our electrical or whatsoever. So I think this space will be really functional, I would say. Even at we can probably add 2 more on these stone grinders to this space, but also not really necessary because there's a bunch. Next we got our mixers alongside our sandstones. Uh, Now with the sandstone storage, I would say I'm glad that the developer finally fixed this, because previously when we conducted a video about version 21 update, these stone racks you could only use for stone crates. You couldn't place the sandstone nor the coal on it, so I'm glad that the developer finally managed to fix it. And then we got this. After this is done, we will start with the next things. So just bear with me for a few seconds. Almost. Yeah, and then we also need to build ourselves a bit of power space, because we don't have that. And then here is the advanced lasers. And like here, I have added coal. As you guys can see, we have added a coal crate. So we're just gonna finish this off quickly also. And like that window, I would have to remove. I'll remove it from the inside of the building, because I ended to remove these stands and all these crates just to get that done. Nothing. Okay, so we are nearly there. There we go. Yeah. So the space is basically done. Here I've added a few solar panels alongside wind turbines just for a bit of power, I would say. Even though it's probably not enough, but it's a start, right? So I was mostly thinking about adding like a double store building right about here, and then have these turbines go up on the staircase. The thing is, I'm just not sure how it's going to look, right? Because it's like it's a vision, but you ain't gonna know unless you try. Now, the other thing I have added was pick up the lock and the apps disappeared. This is one of my favorite foundations yet. It's the new foundations that they've added to the game. These wooden foundations caught up and then like made a bit of like a chessboard out of it, and then placed our greenhouses on it with our 2 water pumps. Like I actually love how this turned out to be. Even at we can. I wonder why my mouse is so damn fast. Like maybe I have to go and edit those settings, but I'll probably do that after stream or after the recording. But so far we can add these broken crates about here. This side only pumpkin crates, that side only watermelon. I think that could work. Now, I want to let me get 2 in there. It's fine. I guess 5 shouldn't be too bad, right? Should it? I'm sure 5 should be enough. And then we can add had these watermelon crates, so they just they're there to like fill the space, so I'm not gonna use them very much, but it makes sense to place them here, right? Okay, but why want to add it there? Like is this thing? Yeah, but it's straight. I don't. Oh no, I see. It's a little off. Oh, okay. I suppose it's fine. I can put it like that. I guess it's the same, right? As long as it's there. Now we have not connected on plumbing to this yet. Now the plumbing itself will be going at the back. So it will go from the water pump to this fitting, and then connect to this one, make it way up to there, and then go alongside here. So that should be fun. We should probably also add like a basin to here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Now these logs, I guess I will just have to add them into a holder, I would say, just for the time being. Where are you? Logs. Yeah, just for the time being, we can use it for the circular source. Might be a wise idea. Okay, and then we can get that to go in there. After that, it should give us a bit more functionality, I would say. Now, this is only so we can kill these logs faster. That's about it. Now, since it will be making planks, maybe the wise idea will be to add like those quarter ceilings along the edges and place the plank holders to the top. But I would first have to connect the electrical to all of these before I can decide to do any of that. Just so that when we actually doing everything falls into place, right? Now, I don't know if it's just me, but since the latest update on this game, I don't know, it feels a little way more buggy. Like, I have no clue why. Like, maybe there's a few bug fixes the developer still has to fix or something, I don't know. But it seems to be a little buggy, especially for me. And, like, it's bothering me. Like previously, I did not care all too much, but nowadays I'm starting to notice it quite a lot, especially when trying to do like a recording. So that's why I don't like this bugginess. Like it does not work for me, guys. It does not work. So I will have to have a word with the developer, make a report on this bug, and then hopefully they will fix it soon. Now we got a shitload of logs here, and the weather on my side is also a little bit of a problem. Nowadays it's just raining and raining every single day, and it's terrible. Like when the days is there that I'm not working, or like when I'm days are off, then it's a bit of a problem because you can't like go out or do anything due to a heavy storm approaching unexpectedly. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't end up helping at all. So by that time I'm basically at home trying to relax, but even though I cannot always do that, as I'm a hyperactive type of person, so sitting still is definitely not for me. But yeah, that should be the last one, I would say. Oh, I thought my logs disappeared for a moment. I wish this developer just bring back us capable of jumping with the logs. I don't know why he removed. Because I would prefer that way, only because it just made it easier. Okay, so how many we need? About two more. Now it's gonna, like chopping down trees is gonna take me just as much time as walking up and down to full these logs. Now, today we will be working on the inner side of the base. I would like to get some more furniture or whatsoever going inside here. Especially like the outdoors definitely looks great, especially with the screen, right? Like this really looks nice. I definitely like it. Now we're gonna place like on these edges of the roof, we can place a bunch of ceiling lights, which I would probably end up doing just so we can have a bit of lighting going, and then after that, yeah, that's we're gonna start with the next. So we just need to upgrade. I can probably delete this for now. Okay, let's see. Now another thing I can do. No, not stick stands. Give me a plug set, my man. Now another thing we can do. We're gonna lay it out, starting from about here. Now we need to make sure they are connected properly. But then we can add about two lines. Should be about 20 of these holders, I would say, plus or minus if you estimate the calculation. And then this should get us a few storages. Just until we can add those, but even so, if we end up adding all those ceilings going around, it will still mean that we would at least have the ability to like move all of these, right? So that should work. Gives us more than enough space. And then I got that fucking fly annoying me also. I'm too old for all of this. Okay, now this is only to create a bit of space between these holders. Only so that they just look a bit better, but like if we need more holders than this, then we will always be able to add. But this is going to be like a permanent base from now on. Now this is the same world we have created for our community world. And then I managed to change the location back to where we first built on season 1. If you guys haven't seen that, do check it out, as it's really amazing bolt. Now, as you guys can see, there's a group. We have a graveyard bolt. We have like a base there, where we build a community base. It's about there. Here we marked for a building location. I don't think we have built anything there. And then here is the new base at the old location. This base is where I love to build the most. Only here because like these mountains gives us a bit of a protection area, and then once we square it off, maybe with walls close to this road, it means we can actually fit a huge ass build into this space. This space is huge, guys. Where am I? Yeah, like this space, it's huge. So you're gonna actually fit a lot of buildings into here, which I'm probably going to do, but we should be heading out or inside. We should get that out soon. Now on this location, I decided to upgrade these off walls. Gonna also make them green. We have added our paintings alongside some ceiling plants, I would say, and yeah, that definitely looks better. At this side, we have added a counter. I have not decided all too much on what to place on top of it. So I guess we would have to go for decor or decor in a most better way, I would say, but we will see. So our bed is over here. Let's just get some sleep. We should probably hope for attack, because I have not had an attack on this game for quite some time. That's why when I started the recording, you guys saw me changing some of the settings again, in hopes that maybe we could attack. Okay, now we need to decide, because like I prefer the storage area where it is, but maybe the best option would be to turn these chest holders sideways, so like it's to going this way, and then put them back to back, and then just leaving like a space open in between, so you can walk in between them. But maybe the best option would be to square this off and then turn this entire space into like a storage area. Maybe the best option, because I can add like my room to this corner, but it's gonna be a bit far, even though if I added it to this corner, maybe better, because like I am planning on building another building right here, and then it will like close it off. But I think we're going for storage area, guys. Now, first things first, let's go to construction. We will start with our railings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be more than enough. And then we can place these ones, which gives us about 2 entranceways. I'm gonna always connect it like so. Let's see how that's gonna look. I do actually wish we could like add these on top of one another. It just would have been so much better. Like as you can see, we cannot add them there. Okay, but 3, 4, 4. Well, it's 4.5. Let's see. I don't think I can extend this anymore due to that mountain, so I guess that's how it's going to look, right? If I do end up adding this mid part, actually, I think I have changed my mind on this. Now a little bit of a waste of time, but I got a better idea. A way better idea that's gonna look way more cooler than the flippant storage area. Okay, so we gonna first start by removing these foundations from where we want this to be, so that we can add brand new foundations to here. Because we will have to raise them up. So unfortunately, I kind of have to delete all of these, which I'm not very pleased about it, but oh well. Okay, so foundations. That's a bit too high. That's fine, I would say. I mean, let's get a staircase going. Add 2 staircases. And here we can place our normal foundations again. There we go. Now that one has to go up. Now those windows is gonna be replaced with normal walls anyway, so we can just as well get it done now. We can have to crawl a bit. And here we go. Yeah, now we just have to go around so that we can finish off this. While I'm here, we much rather fix our tools, even though they're not that much damage, but I know for a fact I'm going to forget sometime. Okay, so and now we can get our stair railings. Yeah, I would say that does look better. And then get the normal railings. Now we need some half walls. Why? Just so we can start closing these damn gaps. And then here with the corner piece. next we going. I don't want to upgrade that, but next we will. Thing is, like if I end up making the interior also green, it means I will have to make everything green. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So let's go for blue this time. I think that would give it a nice look to it. Yeah, that's better. Now we can basically place all our workbenches into this space. Okay, butcher table I would say not an option, so not an option. Workbench, cabbage table, yeah sure, we will start with our... Hey, we also haven't placed ingot shops. Well, I guess. Now, I just need to make sure that this is straight. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can make it 7. And then here we can start with the next one, which is copper. I'm planning on snapping into place. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. You know what? I'm gonna go all the way. Okay, so we got our copper shelf. Aluminium is up next. I just have to make sure it's straight. Okay. 3 lines, it's 4 lines, 5 lines, 6 lines, 7 lines. Okay, next we got cobalt. 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines, 6 lines, 7 lines. Let's see. Might be a bit foolish, but let's see. That's definitely going to come through if I end up adding as well. Okay, so then let's settle for half walls instead. And then we corner piece there, corner piece there, and then that one there. Yeah. Like it will definitely look better once we upgrade it, but so far it's just going to make it easier to add these shops, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 lines it is. Now, since we do have these, I guess we have to place our forges, right? Okay, so I wonder this as straight as possible, I would say. Now, if we end up starting about here, so it's one there. Now we need to I need to have as much this as possible. I guess that's alright. So we're going to add about 4 of these forges. Like it seems straight. Is it straight? Ah, it seems so. Yeah, then we just need to connect that one. And could work. It could. Now, since I'm not a person that likes wasting space, let's see. Can I add like a? I think I should be able to add a ceiling. Here or that's gonna be a little tricky. Let's see. Because if I end up removing this foundation, which probably not gonna work because it's 2 halves. But well, what we can do. But let's rather add like why won't you snap into place? Because even by putting it there, you add the ceiling it does. Okay, but let's add these new ones. And then we can delete this. Can also delete that chest. Now the developer didn't give us like these ceilings, but on this quarter size. Shit. And that would have just looked so better with the corners. What's wrong with you? Just snapping to yeah. Okay, I guess we all have to round off these corners ourselves. Now let's see. Like what I don't like very much is these run over quite a bit, and then this one does not. Because if you remove this one, but it will mean you will have to place another. But it hangs over again, so it means this idea of art is also not going to work. Well, what we can also do, like we can add like decoration to the yeah, such as like a Christmas tree. Maybe that's the best option, because it will definitely fit. And then let's get ourselves some roofs. Yeah, but nah, that's gonna look cock. That's gonna look shit. Oh shit. So I guess we just have to delete these two foundations, which I also don't entirely thought is gonna make me fall in so damn deep and back out on me. Like why? I guess we just have to do it. Because I were mostly thinking about moving these and then line them up out there. Because if we end up doing it that way, then the wooden poles will definitely snap into place. Yeah, let me just. So that means from 2 forges now to 8, but overkill. But oh, what we can also do is add the elevator into here. Not okay. Maybe first I will do a bit of experimenting with that first. But I will probably do that after the video sometime. And end up exploring a bit on this space to see whether we can add those forges perfectly, get them to line up. Because the thing is, if we can place a ceiling panel on the top on that square and get it to perfectly line up, Then I would say like putting a Christmas tree on top of that foundation with a bunch of like gifts or whatsoever is really a good idea. You can also place more chests or something, I don't know, very fragment chests. Because like those chests rats or whatsoever can move to the space. Yeah, it will definitely fill up the entire space. However, then where do we place the forges? Because like I can place one forge here, one forge here, but then it means closing up this space also, just so it looks the same. Which means like this corner entirely we might lose 100%. Okay, maybe. Why does not want to press the damn delete button? Okay, let's go to the top here. Like it's fine. I don't really care much about the space because we can always expand on the outer side. So okay, so go there, go there. Here we can add like a wooden door, which will still give us like access to this corner if needed. Okay, so then half wall and we need a corner. Okay, yeah, that's because then like these shelves are gonna just extend it. Just so we fill the space. I think we stopped at the leg, if I'm not mistaken. So and now we can add the two forges on the bottom. Yeah. So let's see how this will look. Some others. Wait, we got electric forges also. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna connect this. I can always. Well, this seems to be smaller than the normal one we used to. If that's the case, I might be able to add more than one into a square. Yeah, let's just push it about there. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, but question is, could I add another on top of it? And if I can, I can. Okay. Okay, that's 100% straight. Oh. It seems straight. But it's 100% flush. That's one also needs a bit of adjustment. out there. Yeah, that seems solid. Now we can maybe start upgrading these damn foundations. And then you guys can let me know down in the comments below on what you think about the idea about that fortress in the Merte. Because I definitely think it will look absolutely fantastic. Problem is that just it's gonna be tricky to pull off. Now place one day. Place one day. Oh, but this one can maybe be moved a little bit today. Let's say. I'll move it sometime. Okay, now let's see. Let's see this. Yeah, it's gonna be too high, so it's not gonna snap into. But why does it snap in there? That's weird. Yeah, so it's not gonna snap into like these, but they will definitely snap into like half walls. So if I remove these two railings to half walls instead, then those will snap into there. But I will only be able to fill that one. It's probably not gonna work. Let's see. Okay, but no. I need to move. But you want to tell me I cannot move you unless I remove the crate? Hey. Hey, that sucks. Why? The developer fix one thing and then make another problem for me. Because previously you could move them and the chest will end up flowing. Okay, but the question is, will you get all of them in here? Now, I wanna get about space of 2. Yeah. Just so we got some options to walk around. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to go back and forth with these crates. Well, the names appear on both sides of the chase, which I would say is a good thing. Okay, let's place that one there. Maybe the wise idea would have been to like build all those and then take all the stuff out there and then move them into those chests. which probably would have been faster, I would say. And then a bit of organizing needs to be done, because it's seeds and then spoiled food. Yeah, that's a bit better. Now, since we are here, I'm just gonna do this. Now, what is this? Stone rack? I don't want stone rack, I want chest rack. Three. Four. Should be able to get away with one more. Okay, and then remove that one, remove that one, remove that one, that one, and that one. And there's 1, 2, 3. So it's a total of 5. Okay, so we just going to take this chest off and then move them a bit closer. After that, we not that I can carry, that I can carry. Carry. Those are empty. Fragments, unfortunately, I won't be able to. That's gonna be a bit too much weight. But the rest I should be able to. Sand also medical. Sure. Medical I can carry. Why? Oh, because I got shut inside this chest. That's why you can't remove it. Ha! Interesting. You cannot delete the chest. You have stuff inside. Ha! Okay.